By 1861, America stood at a breaking point. The North, industrialized and anti-slavery, clashed with the agrarian South, where enslaved labor fueled cotton empires. Lincoln's warning of a house divided became reality as economic, moral, and political differences made war inevitable. The question was no longer if conflict would come, but when. On April 12, 1861, Confederate forces bombarded Fort Sumter in Charleston Harbor. After 34 hours of shelling, the Union garrison surrendered. This attack galvanized both sides. Lincoln called for 75,000 volunteers to suppress the rebellion, while 4 more Southern states seceded. The Civil War had begun, and neither side anticipated its scale or carnage. The war's tragedy extended beyond battlefields. Families like the Crittendens saw sons fight on opposing sides. Over 100,000 Southerners joined the Union Army, while Northern sympathizers aided the Confederacy. Letters between divided relatives reveal the conflict's personal toll, a war that pitted ideology against blood ties. On January 1, 1863, Lincoln transformed the war's meaning with the Emancipation Proclamation. While it freed only enslaved people in rebel-held areas, it made abolition a Union war goal and allowed black enlistment. Nearly 200,000 African Americans would fight, proving their freedom was non-negotiable. The war to save the Union became a revolution for liberty. July 13, 1863, at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, Lee's Confederate forces clashed with Meade's Union Army in the war's bloodiest battle. Over 50,000 fell in 3 days. Pickett's charge, a doomed Confederate assault, marked the South's last major invasion of the North. Meanwhile, Grant's victory at Vicksburg split the Confederacy in two. The tide had turned. In 1864, General William Tecumseh Sherman waged scorched-earth warfare across Georgia. His troops burned Atlanta, then marched to Savannah, destroying railroads, plantations, and supplies. This total war strategy targeted civilian morale, proving the Confederacy couldn't protect its homeland. By war's end, 60% of Atlanta lay in ruins, a harbinger of modern warfare. On April 9, 1865, Lee surrendered to Grant at Appomattox Courthouse. Grant's generous terms, allowing Confederates to keep horses and return home, aimed to heal the nation. Yet the war's human cost was staggering. 620,000 dead, millions wounded, and the South's economy in ashes. The Union was preserved, but true unity remained elusive. On April 14, 1865, John Wilkes Booth assassinated Lincoln at Ford's Theater. The president who'd vowed malice toward none was gone, leaving Reconstruction leaderless. Vice President Andrew Johnson, a Southerner sympathetic to the Confederacy, would undermine racial equality. Lincoln's vision of binding up the nation's wounds gave way to political vendettas. The 13th Amendment abolished slavery in 1865, but Southern states enacted black codes to restrict freedmen's rights. The Ku Klux Klan emerged, terrorizing black communities. Though radical Republicans pushed the 14th and 15th Amendments, enforcement waned by 1877. The South became a segregated society, proof that legal freedom didn't guarantee equality. Today, debates over Confederate monuments and systemic racism reveal the Civil War's unresolved legacy. It redefined federal power and ended slavery, yet failed to achieve true racial reconciliation. As Lincoln urged at Gettysburg, the work remains, ensuring that government of the people, by the people, for the people, includes all Americans, a promise still being redeemed.